Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the transitive and intransitive verbs. But before that, you must understand that English is known to be a SVO type of a language where S stands for subject, V for verb and O for object. And if you are able to identify the subject and the verb, it will be easy for you to locate the object. And mind that transitive and intransitive verbs are all about identifying the object. So let's get started. Subject. What is subject? It is the element in the sentence which is doing the action. These are usually nouns or pronouns and are found at the start of the sentence. Keep in your mind, you will always find them in the beginning of a sentence. Let's have a look at an example. Samara is watering the plants. So who is the doer over here? Samara. So she is a noun and of course a subject. In the next example, she is watering the plants. She is a pronoun over here and hence a subject because she is the doer, the one who is doing some action. So this is all about the subject. Now let's see what is a verb. Verb, yes. Verbs are the action words. For example, Samara is watering the plants. I like to read storybooks. So here watering and read, both are the actions that are conducted by the subjects. So these are the action words. Object. An object is a part of a sentence that gives meaning to the subject's action of the verb. So now you all know what is a subject and a verb. So what's an object? It is the part of a sentence that gives meaning to the subject's action of the verb. Just have a look at an example. Aman caught the baseball. Aman is a doer of the action, so hence it is a subject. Caught is the action word over here, so it's a verb. Now what is the subject's action? What is giving meaning to this sentence is the word baseball, which is acting as an object over here. So an object is a part of the sentence that gives meaning to the subject's action of the verb. Now, a direct object always is going to answer the questions like who, whom, what, whereas an indirect object answers the question to whom, for and for what. So if you look at the slide very carefully, again you will find all the questions with W. So keep in your mind W questions. Let's move on to transitive and intransitive verbs. What are transitive verbs? An action that has a direct object to receive that action. Keep in your mind, it should always have an object over there which receives the action. Let's have a look at some examples. The man loved his children. So love is the action that is performed by the man, who is a subject because he is the one who is doing something. And the love is received by the children, which are a direct object. So can you see the connectivity between the three things? Subject, verb and the object. So love is the action over here, man is the subject, and the children over here are the direct object who are receiving that love from the subject, right? Let's have a look at some other examples. The doctor cured him. She crossed the road. So cured and crossed, both are transitive verbs as they have an object which actually reflects the action done by the subject. Now let's move on to the intransitive verbs. What are these? The actions that doesn't have a direct object to receive that action. So in transitive verbs, you all were able to find that there was something at the end, then there was an object which was there to receive the action. But in case of intransitive verbs, you will find this object absent. Let's have a look at this example. Snow fell yesterday. Snow is the subject over here and fell is a verb. There's no direct object to receive the action. Means that we don't know that snow fell on whom. There is nothing like W question which is answering the statement. So in this case the object is absent. So this is known as intransitive verb. They failed. She is sleeping. They work hard. Here the verbs failed, sleeping and work are all intransitive as they don't have an object to receive the action. So in these kind of sentences you all have seen that the object is not present. So that's all for the transitive and intransitive verbs. Happy learning!